How's everyone doing? Hope you jumped scared. Apparently that's what I do now. I make people jump scare. I make people jump because they're scared. Is that the way you say it? I guess so. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the David Francisco show. Hope everyone's doing good. What's up, Kyle? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone's doing good. Welcome to the stream. We're gonna have a big one today, a big special one today. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna have a lot of guests. There's a few that are waiting already. I'm gonna bring them in. I'm gonna have a nice chat with them, and I wanna ask them about their new year. What are they planning on? What's it gonna be? And I say, having in mind how many people have still waiting and stuff, I think we're gonna go straight into it. Let me just say hi to everyone that's here, and also say something. There's something here that's important. Hey Keely, what's up? Alex Price, hello, happy new year. I'm not happy with the Y inconsistency. Why? Do you get it? Why? Why are you not happy with the Y inconsistency? What's the problem? Goedmeke! What's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream, guys. I think we're gonna go straight into it because I'm late in the schedule that I had with my guests. So they had a lot of people waiting. So let's just jump into it. Hello and welcome to the David Francisco podcast. I hope you're doing good. That's not the podcast anymore. Let me start that again. Hello and welcome to the David Francisco show. I hope you're doing good. We have a great show today. It's the new year. Happy New Year. I love the new year. We're going to celebrate with guests, my good friends, my good guests, just people that like are part of my life and not, a little bit. Not everyone, all right? It's not a good extensive list. But it's a nice list that we are able to compile today. And we're going to put it out. And I say we start right now. We start immediately and bring our first guest in. Before we do that, I want to say something that's very special here. A few voice notes. I've asked for people to send some voicemail about their New Year's resolutions. I didn't get a chance to listen to them ahead, and I may get to my producer to try and do that to see if we can listen to them on stream or not. But another way you can support David Francisco and the David Francisco show, new year, new way, is by tipping. The link is on the description underneath under my shin, but if you want, you can just go to davidfrancisco.net/tip. That's davidfrancisco.net/tip, and you can send a tip to the David Francisco show. And if your tip is £2 or more, then your message will be read live. Not as you sent it. I have this pause because I don't want it to interrupt guests. But your message will be read by our assistant Melissa. That's her name of a text-to-speech service that we have. That's fun. That's cool. If you guys want to support the show, that's a great way of doing it. Looks tiny compared to the rest. You know that's the second Y that I did. The first Y that I did on that board, I wasn't happy with it, so I deleted it and I redo it. So I may just raise. Now I'm gonna keep it now because it annoys you. All right, it's a balance here. You got Alan that you love, and then you have the Y that you hate. Let's bring the first guest in. Unmute yourself, Jordan Saeed. What's up? You're not. You're not that guy.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. No, I don't have the pyro or the massive entrance, or I'm not
cape.
6'6",
or the
Jack.
Cape. You don't have the cape either.
Oh, that guy. Sorry, that guy who shall not be
That's
named.
the guy.
Okay.
Is there anyone else that does that? I don't know if anyone else that does that.
I was talking about the world chat, like the former WWE legend Batista.
Mm-hmm. All right, Jordan, you got to do me a favor here.
Yo.
The camera angle you have has your West Ham logo front and center, but it's cutting your eyes. Can you bring the camera facing you, or let's step back? I don't know. One of the two. Happy New Year, Jordan!
Happy New Year!
Yes!
Bonne année from France.
Bonne année! Yeah, what the hell? You've been in France for the past, 13 months, right?
Yeah, for the past 30 years I've been... So, the original plan was just to spend it during Christmas, and then it got to like the 29th.
Mm.
And I thought, yeah, let's just spend New Year's here. But then we was meant to come back on the 1st, and I got really ill, so there was no way I was going to be able to do like a coach journey. I don't know if you've ever done it from like Paris to London.
How long is that?
So it's 4 hours from Paris to Calais. Yeah, and then
The ferry, I guess?
2 hours, hour and a half or 2 hours on boat, and then from Dover to London.
God damn it. Okay. Alright, I think we're back. I think we're back.
We're back?
I think we're back.
Are we
We're
back?
back? Yes. All right. You were saying, sorry, that it's 4 hours Paris to Calais, and then in Calais you get the ferry?
Yeah, then you get the ferry, and then obviously you go from Dover up to London. So in total, it's like a 10-hour journey. And with how like ill I was, there was no way I was going to be able to do it. I think I just caught a nasty stomach bug. I don't know what it was, but it was. Yeah, it was
It's all that
brutal.
French food you've been eating.
That's what it is, because these guys, for some reason, it's like a cheat code. Like, they know if you add butter and sugar to any dish, it's just going to taste better. So they just constantly are adding it. Like, I'm sure there's some French person in this country who's thought, oh, let me just add butter to water. You know, someone's done it somewhere, you know.
I'm sure, like, the majority of the sauces there are probably just, like, melted butter, you know? The French invented the concept of melting butter and put it over a steak.
Oh my god! Have you had this thing known as quinamon?
No. What is it?
Oh my god! It's like butter, flour, and sugar just mixed. I don't know how it's made, but it's tiny, but it's mighty. It's like small but mighty. It's
tiny but mighty. Sounds great.
It packs a punch. You know, it does the job. But yeah, so I've just been in France. I'm coming back this week on Friday.
You're still in France right now because of that?
Still in France, yeah, because I thought, like, why not?
Okay. Yeah, why not? Yeah, might as well. Do you think that stomach bug that you got was from the pizza that you ate from a pizza vending machine? There's people watching this that maybe don't know that story, right? It's 2 o'clock in the morning and Jordan Said finds a pizza vending machine, waits 6 minutes after paying, and like puts the money in, vending machine, there's a pizza that eventually comes out. And it must have been great quality.
Yeah, so we're like driving from Paris down to Nantes, and we've left Paris at like 8 p.m. and it's like 2 a.m. I can't remember the exact time, but you know that time where you're just tired. We're driving, and I see this pizza vending machine. I'm like, I've never seen this in my life. I might never see this. So we had to pull up. I'm looking, and there's like a full menu, and you get an option to have the pizza cold or hot. And I think if it's like €1 or maybe 50 cents more, the pizza's hot.
Mm-hmm.
So chose the pizza. It took like 6 minutes to make, and it actually wasn't bad. It was actually quite decent. You know, it wasn't gourmet, but
of course, gourmet. But then he gave you a stomach bug, Jordan.
Yeah,
you know.
I don't
you
think
know.
it was that, because if it might have been, I don't know if you've had this thing. It's called a raclette.
Yes. Yeah.
It might have been that.
Kira made sure I'd have one. You can't handle your stomach. Yeah, of course. Your stomach can't handle the raclette, of course.
Yeah, no, that was immense. Because again, it's just cheese on everything. Like
that sounds like French cuisine, but it's great. It was great times. It's the best. I got a Portuguese friend who she's crying in Italian over the fact that there's a pizza vending machine in France, right? So sounds like it's a great Christmas that you spent, Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, it's been immense. I've gained about 10 kilos. Like, I think I'm gonna have to order a singlet when I get back.
After all that work for the one photo shoot a purpose. Jordan,
to go topless, get good promo shots, and then
and then live off of them for the next 6 months because you want to spend your Christmas in France. Absolutely, Jordan. How are you looking at this 2022? What's your goals, or what's your aspirations, or how are you feeling coming in? What's your vision of the future?
I'm feeling obviously having. So where I only wrestled for like half the year last year, I don't feel I got to train as much as I wanted to. So that's a goal, to like train a bit more in the new year at various schools. Look, get back into more of a routine, which is what I want to do. In terms of like actually show wrestling. Get like being able to work for the biggest promotions in the UK. I also want to go back abroad because
you already do.
As
You
you
work
know,
for
like
Purpose. That's pretty big.
I'm
You already do. You work for Purpose. That's pretty big.
I'm WrestleForce. um, Also, I want to work in Europe again. I work in Italy, but I want to work in another country just to, I mean, France looks good, Spain looks good. So one of them two would be nice. Germany, obviously, look great. So that's a goal of mine.
All right. That sounds like it's you got a pretty good 2022 ahead of you. And people are gonna support you here. How can people follow you? Where can people find you online?
People can find me on the gram, Jordan Saeed _. They can find me on Twitter, Jordan Saeed _. Facebook, Jordan Saeed. Yeah, I should be the only Jordan Saeed there. I mean, if there is another, I don't know about him.
You would know about it by now. We got Carl saying that you're going to be the next WrestleForce champion, which is good. And Ian going like, France looks good. Do you want to kiss Kira or something? The part is going on the YouTube chat right now. Awesome. Jordan, thank you very much. Thanks for kicking us off. Happy New Year. And yeah, that's I'm going to end it. Happy New Year. Hey!
Happy New Year, bro. Au revoir.
Bye. He's off. He's turning it off himself, I think. Yeah, get out of my call. Need to bring someone else in. You know what? I should transition this. All right, I'll bring the next person in before the first person goes out. Should be something like that. Let me look at my list. Who's next on the list? Yeah, okay. I'm my order in my mind. He has no idea. I'll kick you out, Jordan. I'll kick you out. Oh, he's gone. There you go. He's gone. One out. Next in. Billy Hayes, Happy New Year!
Oh, Jesus. Okay, there's multiple people. Okay, there we go. I was listening to the YouTube thing as I had another video on, and then as you started saying Happy New Year, I was like, so many sounds.
Out of nowhere, I just started yelling at you, and that's what I do. I just out of nowhere just creep onto people and just like scream at them and jump scare them. That's what we do here when the David Francisco show is on. Billy, what's up?
I need to go this way, don't I? Yeah.
You just want to not cover the logo? Is that what it is?
I wanna find the. Well, no, it wasn't that. I was looking on your thing to find the right thing.
Oh, I can move
central.
your.
I'm central.
Yeah, I can move your window around. You don't have to move. I can move you. Look at that. That's the plan. I'll just move you. Yeah. That's a nice logo you have there over your right shoulder. Is that a flag? What's the deal there?
I've got multiple flags at the moment. I have no idea what I'm doing with them, but I've got multiple flags. I was like, that will look cool. I got it.
How you doing? How's everyone doing? Are you I think last time we talked, you were moving to live by yourself in Cardiff, right?
Yes, I'm here. Now,
let's go.
my own house.
Look at you.
It's so nice. It is so
nice.
Listen,
I personally, and I think you relate to this, right? The idea of room sharing, especially with people that you don't know. It's one thing, like I've done it with friends and stuff, or like it's different when it's people in a relationship, obviously. But the idea of like house sharing with people you don't know is weird as hell for me. And I'm someone that like I'm an introvert, right? I know you can't tell, but I'm an introvert, so I need my space. I need my alone time, right? And the more people live in your house, the less space you have that is actually yours.
Yeah.
So when you have an actual house for you, even if it's a bit small, it just gives you more space, right?
All of this used to fit into one room, which I am still completely baffled by, and I have no idea how I used to do it. Like, that's the thing that I'm most shocked at. I'm like, how did I fit all this in one room? It was all in a very small room as well. It was probably smaller than this already. But like the first two places I've lived, it was fine. Because I was living with my mates, and like, even though it wasn't like ideal at times, but like it was also really nice. The last place I lived, it was with no one I knew and everything. I absolutely hated it. I'm not someone that enjoys. This could sound a very general statement, but it's not meant this way. I don't enjoy people's company in general. I enjoy the people around me to be the ones that I invite around me, not the ones that are just there. Do you know what I mean?
But then when it's your space, when it's your house, it's your intimacy, your own personal bubble, you know, and introverts need, that's where they rest, right? This is great and fun and we love this, but this drains energy out of us. People are like, oh, introverts are shy. No, they're not. Introverts are not shy. It's just about the energy. For those who don't know, an extrovert is someone that gets energy. They get energized with social interactions, where an introvert gets tired with social interactions and they get energized by alone time. That's the distinction there, right? So yeah, like I know plenty of introverts that are very sociable, but they need, at the end of the day, it's like, I'm tired now. And when we're tired, I just want to not be with people. On the other hand, people, when they are tired, they want to go out to the pub and drink and hang out because that's how they energize themselves back up. You know? Yeah. How's your new year? How are you thinking about this 2022?
I'm excited because, and this is gonna sound like I've started to like have to like have like in the least like weird way I can say, it's like positive self thoughts, and this is the first time that I feel in a very long time that people are kind of realizing how good I am as a professional wrestler. And I don't mean that to sound arrogant. And I am very much coming into my own, but it's also something that is very like, people are starting to go, oh, Billy Hayes he's good. He is good. And it's something that I'm like starting to like really enjoy, because I've not got many weekends free and I love it. I love it.
That's very good. And you're welcome. You're welcome.
You are actually helping a lot, to be honest.
I'm not doing it for the praise. It's okay. I'm doing it for myself as well. That's the only reason why I run Purpose, so I have somewhere to wrestle the way I want and be like, oh, I'm actually proud of my work here. Now it's great, man. I'm glad you're looking forward to 2022. That's pretty good. The chat is talking to you as well. Kitty says she likes your headphones.
Thank you.
It's the like. Okay. Oh, it's because of the. All right. Okay. There's the anarchy symbol on one side. And the pentagram. There you go, pentagram. Thank you. On the other, that's why it is. There's Rue Diaries thanking me for the explanation with extrovert and introvert, and the lads are on the chat as well. Happy New Year to you guys as well. Bobby Davis is on the chat. He says you're awesome, Billy.
Hey, Bobby.
And Sarah Will is on the chat as well. Kyle is saying that contrary to the chant, you do have mates. Maybe that's not the story we're telling. Maybe the story is that Billy doesn't have. Billy has so many mates that he has to live alone.
That's it.
All right.
That's
well,
it.
Billy, Happy New Year. I'm sure it's going to be great. Do you think what's maybe I'm putting you on the spot here. If you don't have an answer, then that's fine. But obviously, Nomad Pro Wrestling had to postpone their show because of restrictions. Yeah. How are you thinking about Creation? Do you think that's going to happen to you?
At the moment, we're going ahead as if we're not going to. Because as far as we're concerned, the restrictions are up and everything, but we are erring on the side of caution of things might end up that way. Yeah. We're kind of hoping for the best at the moment, with majority of it. I'm still going out every single day and flying and everything, so
as long as you're open, just like they manage it pretty great. Just like, hey guys, there's these rules. We'll see what happens. Just be on your toes. Like, as long as it's like open and the communication's there, I'm pretty sure that everyone will be happy with it. Quickly plug Creation. If you're in Wales and you want to watch some pro wrestling, you can do it there, and plug yourself as well.
If you're in Wales and you like wrestling, I started my own company, not to like, literally to just get Welsh wrestlers wrestling in Wales, because there's such a good scene here and it's so wasted not being used. Check out Creation Pro on Instagram. I think it is just Creation Pro. I don't think there's anything fancy to it. He says creation_PW. So everyone go check that out. If you want to go check me out, everything is Bill_Hayes_. I'm starting streaming again tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Weird chat on Twitch?
On Twitch. So yeah, weird chat on Twitch. It's Bill_Hayes, and that's all my stuff, I think.
Lovely. Up to Welsh says Jalen fantasy. Let's go. Billy, thanks so much. Happy New Year. Let's bring the next guest in and you guys can say hi to each other. Wait, I'm going to wait until they're here.
Right.
I'm going to wait until they're in. It's Mark, Drew, and Kieran Lacey.
Yay!
It's Unbreakable.
It's Billy. It's Billy.
Hello.
It's Billy.
And Breakable
There he is.
and Kieran, what's your name? What's your nickname?
One of many by Lee Bamber.
Yes, Bamba has a lot.
I am Quick Kick Kieran Lacey, and I do no kicks.
You do
Quick.
Black Mass.
Quick
Yeah,
Kieran
that's
Lacey.
spinning one.
I've had many nicknames from him that make no sense, but here we are.
Right, Billy, thank you so much. Happy New Year. Bobby's suggesting a Billy
Bye,
No Mates
Billy.
t-shirt, which is kind of counterproductive because if people buy the Billy No Mates t-shirt, it means that they are mates somehow. I don't know. Billy, bye. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Kieran and Mark, what's up? How we doing?
Hello, Happy New Year.
Yes!
Happy New Year.
How you guys doing?
Very good.
We're
Very
doing
good.
good, actually.
Since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, we both got jobs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Good.
don't want to brag about it.
We got a baby. We got a baby drunk on New Year's. You know.
Oh, okay. I
Kieran-
was thinking like I thought you were about to say that you guys had a baby. And I'm like,
We did have a
it's great.
baby.
Yeah,
It's
we
great
did,
that your
yeah.
relationship took the relationship to the next level. That's beautiful, you know.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
only way.
Accidents happened in the bedroom. That's what happened.
Oh man, good to see you here, guys. How's it? Do you guys? I guess you spent New Year's Eve together, right?
We
Yeah.
spent the entire time together
I
except
spent
Christmas
it in the
evening.
gym like a real man. That's what I did.
Like proper people do, of course. You should. Are you? How's your deadlift numbers now?
Oh, well,
You
see,
used
this
to
is the
deadlift
sad
like
thing.
you used to deadlift like a wuss.
Yeah, David, this is very an emotional topic for me now because ever since I injured my knee, we had to push deadlifts away.
Oh no.
But we're doing block pulls, so we're working around it. And tomorrow we're bringing the deadlifts back. So
Let's
very
go.
excited for that.
I think it's
Yeah.
gonna be great. Very happy to see you crank your neck up on that deadlift.
Yeah, so I was up to 140 though for 4 reps. And I was going for 150 before the new year, which I would have definitely had, but yeah, my knee didn't want to do it
You
apparently.
even have biceps as well. Look at that. Flex those guns. Look at that. Oh. I remember when you guys were just
That's my
like.
weak arm as well.
I might as well not be in the call at this point.
Nah, you're the jacked one of the team. Everyone knows that.
Yeah,
Always
I'm the
been.
beefy one.
I'm sorry. I think I kind of like ran over that story you were telling. You got a baby drunk at New Year's? Please clarify, because I don't want the police to have to knock on your door tomorrow because they saw this stream today and they're wondering
go
what
for
the
a
hell you
night.
guys talking about.
No, so the gimmick was me and Kieran the parents went out to have a cigarette. So it's just me and Kieran left with this baby. So we were looking after this baby and we just thought it'd be funny. Like, first of all, I got the baby and made it do a drop kick to Kieran's face, first of all.
Is this a
And then
real baby? I feel like you guys are
A
talking
real
like it's
baby.
it's a doll or something.
No, it's a
Yeah,
real
it's a real
baby.
baby.
And then
That's the
we
story.
both posted on our Instagrams, just us holding beers and making the baby hold one. And
Okay.
we said that,
But,
the
like,
baby got drunk.
Mark was taking the piss out of me because Mark's very good with kids, where I'm very uncomfortable with them. I always feel like I'm going to hurt them. I'm just yeah, kids are the scariest thing on planet. So the baby was horrifying.
Yeah, everyone
and
knows
then-
the amount of scary
Yes.
movies they made about kids.
Yeah, babies are horrifying. That is what we learned that day. And Mark was just winding me up about it. And then it drop kicked me in the face.
Yes. Kieran's just sitting there so
Okay,
autistically.
but what's the story about the baby being drunk?
Yeah, so then the baby started spewing like,
Spewing?
yeah, like being like putting out a little bit of sick because it was just fed. So we were like, oh shit, we got the baby drunk as a joke, and now
And
the
then
baby's
we got
drunk.
we had
Okay.
some beers, and
It's a
we
joke.
gave-
It didn't-
we
it
gave the
didn't get-
baby a beer and
it
it
didn't-
held it, but it did not drink any. We're not that bad.
So you didn't
Yeah.
actually fed
No.
alcohol to a baby.
No, we were tempted to
Mark was gonna
dip the dummy, a dummy.
You shouldn't be saying this.
I was going to dip the dummy into my beer and give it to it, but I was like, the parents would be really pissed
I'm
at
sorry.
me. I couldn't
How
do it.
drunk were you? And
Not
I'm
at all.
sorry. I'm sorry. Why is the thing that makes you stop dunking the whatever you called it in
pacifier,
alcohol.
the dummy.
The pacifier dummy. Thank you. What's the thing that makes you stop dunking the pacifier in alcohol? Being maybe the parents are gonna get angry at us. Yeah, and maybe the baby's gonna kill some neurons. Half the
Yes.
brain is gonna like, what are you talking about? What is happening?
Well,
here?
I had the big brain, you see, out of the two of us, and I said, let's maybe not kill the baby, and then we decided not to kill the baby.
Clearly, we haven't been in the actual same space for a while.
Baby's in rehab.
Because what you guys, yeah, it's clearly, guys, we haven't been in the same space for a while. Because if we would, you would have been bullied already, and you would have these stupid ideas for New Year. Both.
Nah,
of you.
bro.
You just need someone to like slap you.
The more you bully me, the
maybe
more
not
I
you,
wanna
Mark.
do
I'm not gonna
stupid
slap you
things.
in the face because I actually, you can beat me up. But you, Kieran, you get from both of them.
Yeah, we'll both slap you.
I mean, you slap me every single time I see you.
I know, it's really funny.
It is quite.
That's how I say hi to you. I feel bad by not doing it. If I don't
My
do it, I feel
personal
bad about it.
favorite was the Dagenham show.
Oh yeah, when you went and said hello to everybody, then just fucking smacked him.
That was
It
that was
so
something
hard.
else.
I'm so sorry.
That was the most mental one of all of them. But my personal favorite.
Wait, is that the police? Did they come back?
Yeah, that's the police at the door, bro.
There we go. They're knocking on the door. Oh, guys, how you guys feeling about this new year? Or is it okay? It's either
I'm
it Ian or is
excited.
it a dog? I feel
No,
like
it's people.
The
Oh, it's
door.
people,
Who knows
okay.
what it is?
It is people.
too many people around.
Oh,
Well, how you feeling
hello,
about this new
Chloe.
year?
Chloe.
Yeah,
You
Chloe.
talk.
Chloe's not gonna
Oh,
come.
oh.
Chloe's not gonna come on camera, is she?
Hell
Okay,
yeah,
Mark's gonna make Chloe come.
It's all me now.
Ah,
I run this
finally.
place.
How about that Mark True? He sucks, huh?
I know he's the worst. Honestly, I've been trying to get rid of him for ages, but it just doesn't happen.
How you guys feeling about this new year?
Yeah, another year. That's how I see it. Another year.
You
Keep doing the
excited?
things you're doing.
We got
Yes,
what do you got
I'm very
upcoming? Do you
excited.
have anything special that you're looking forward to this year or anything like that? We're talking
Yes,
about the
I
new
do.
year, Mark. If you're excited about it, if you have anything
I'm
that you're
excited.
looking into it, what's the deal?
I'm excited. I've got plans in
Oh, tell
motion.
Chloe she's on camera so she freaks out.
You're on camera.
Chloe, you're on it. Get out the room then.
I never see someone run so fast.
Chloe, get out the room. So,
Sorry, go on.
I've got plans that are in motion for things that I want to do. I've got
Very, very specific. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, you're okay.
This is-
I can't say specifics.
Yeah, there's some things I'm excited
because
about that will happen.
they're
but
not
it's been
in
announced,
motion
you know,
yet.
I don't
Yeah.
want, we don't want to just.
Yeah, we can't break
I'm
kayfabe, bro.
saying,
We can't
so-
tell places that we're booked for places, but then them
course.
places be mowed at us. Like
They might not
purpose.
care.
Mhm.
Like purpose. We're booked in the
Yeah.
we're booked in the men's tournament, even though
Yeah,
that ain't been
man.
announced yet.
You don't have a future booking for purpose yet.
Yeah, that is very true.
This is true.
There you go.
Haven't I?
Kieran, you're fucking breaking kayfabe, bro. We said that we're gonna ruin things, and then you're pussied
We're
for
just gonna
David,
book
bro.
ourselves. We're just gonna do it ourselves. We're just gonna come out.
Yeah, we're the raffle boys, but we're jumping every match.
Just run in. Yeah, do that.
Yeah, we've got
please.
two gimmicks,
Ruin my show. That's gonna get you booked. Absolutely.
Yes,
Do
mate.
that.
that's how life works.
Destination Everywhere did it. Why can't we?
See, we're learning
Duh.
from the best.
Do you want me
That's
to?
what we're
Do you
doing.
want me to answer that question, or you answer that question
No.
yourself?
I've answered the question myself, sir.
Guys, lovely seeing you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a great year. How can people find you online? Where are you guys? Where can they stalk you?
Kieran Lacey's on Kieran Lacey, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Where I am, Mark True on Facebook and Twitter, but I'm Unbreakable Mark True for Instagram. And if you guys want to catch me on Bumble anywhere, it's Mark True.
Oh my god! Well, he did a good job, but it's actually Kieran_Lacey67. Very important.
On
Yeah, that's-
Instagram.
Why
Yes.
6'7"?
It was a joke between me and my mate from secondary school. Do you know Beetlejuice?
Okay. Yes, I do. Where is this
Yes,
going?
of course you know Beetlejuice. Well, he just sent me like the first.
What's
video
that
he ever
supposed to
watched.
mean? Of course, you know Beetlejuice.
Well, who doesn't? He's such a legend.
David's hair reminds me like when he's mid-wrestling, when it gets all frizzy. He looks like the guy from Beetlejuice.
Yeah, my mate showed me this video of Beetlejuice, like in this interview thing, and he was getting asked questions and just replying the weirdest things. And I can't remember exactly what he was asked now, but he
Oh.
ended up saying 6'7" for it. It probably was a maths question, but it was definitely not like 6'7". He was, I don't know, 6'7", and we just had this joke. and I just put it on all my usernames. And then I actually started training and then became a wrestler, and I just left it there. It's just there for fun. It's like a little Easter egg. No one really knows what it is.
I see. All right. And now here we are. Now there's the
Oh,
explanation.
you're on about the little Beetlejuice. I thought you were on about the film.
No,
Yeah, you were both talking about different Beetlejuices as well. So
all the Beetlejuice.
there's too many Beetlejuices in this world, you know.
Too many juice Beetlejuice.
Let's
Oh, we
make
should
them
make them all
fight and
scrap.
see which one is them going. Yeah,
Yes.
there you go. Yeah, same idea.
Would win.
Right,
He's the
guys.
best boxer
Thank
of
you
all
so
time.
much for joining the stream here. It was great seeing you here. Thanks. Happy New Year. And I'm looking
Happy New
forward
Year.
to seeing you around. Of course, I'm going to continue to bring you on the shows when they happen and stuff. And
Hell yeah.
mine, right, as we go. Bye, everyone. Say
And
hi to everyone in the
purpose.
house for me, especially the dogs.
Especially the
Say-
dogs. Nala said, "Fuck off." Nala hates you.
Who?
Nala,
Yeah,
the
fuck
dog.
you,
She doesn't know me.
She does. She saw you in one of your on my Instagram. She saw you on my Instagram live and said, "Fuck David."
She was sick when she saw your face.
See you guys. Great seeing you. Good
See you
talking
later,
to you.
man. See you later, man.
All right.
Wait, why don't we get to talk to the next people?
Because I need to do
Yeah.
an interlude first. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to jump in.
What? This is segregation right
How
now.
do I
I'm gonna
mute?
leave.
Out.
We're
We're
leaving.
out
How
of this.
do
We're
I
leaving.
mute them?
We're gone.
We're-
Mute. There we go. Okay, they're gone. All right. Oh, that's my face twice. Hey guys, everyone. Thank you. This is the David Francisco Show. There's a lot of people here today. It's great to see you guys there. I hope you're enjoying. I'm live every Wednesday here on YouTube with the David Francisco Show. And if you get to not be able to see it, I have VODs, or you can listen to this on podcast. Maybe some of you are listening to it on podcast right now. Also, if you want to support what I do here, you can. DavidFrancisco.net/tip. You can send a tip. You can do like Cal Parrish did, where he tipped £2 and 1p to make sure that his voice would be heard here on the show.
Roses are red, violets are blue. David Francisco loves kicking out at 2.
I mean, kicking out at 2 means that I win, or I continue to win, so it's great that I do. Thank you for... Oh! All right, that's enough. That's
Roses
enough,
are
Cal.
red, violets are blue. David Francisco loves kicking out at 2.
Thank you for the support, Cal. I really appreciate it. If you want to support as well, DaveFrancisco.net/tip. And you're just helping me out, you know, continue to do this great content for you and have fun. It's the great New Year Extravaganza, and I keep having guests, and we're going to say hi and wish them a Happy New Year and everything. Let's jump in to the next guest, who is a lady, the first lady of the show. Okay. I am very behind on my schedule. What a surprise. All right, come in. Who is this? Who's it gonna be? Can you guys guess? You probably can. It's pretty obvious. Hey! Happy New Year! It's Kira Kamira!
Hi there.
Hello! I recognize that
Hi.
sofa.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, there he is. Oh, you're ruining the magic of it. You're
Oh,
ruining the magic
fuck.
of it. Oh my
see,
god.
he left.
Yeah, he wants to listen to the show, I guess. He'd rather listen to the show and see my face and my voice as opposed to standing next to you. Think about that for a second.
Yeah. Exciting.
How are you? How's everything? How can you put up with Jordan for all this time?
Wow, it's been almost 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It's just eating food all the time. Well, so do I. I really miss French food. Oh my god. Like UK food is, let's say, terrible.
You said it, not me.
Well, yeah, I've been missing the baguette, the pain au chocolat, la raclette, everything.
It's insane how easy it is to buy, dare I say, from a fitness and bodybuilding perspective, crappy food at like supermarkets. You know, the French, the confiterie. Am I saying this properly? You know?
La confiture?
Confitures. Like, there's freaking, like, the pain au chocolat. There's always a section, like, if you go into French supermarkets,
As
which look a
viennoiserie,
lot
des
like
viennoiseries.
Portuguese supermarkets, by the way. Like, as soon as you come in, the first thing you have on the left is the bakery, basically, right? Stuff that's, like, in British supermarkets, it's, like, at the back. On the French supermarkets, the first thing that you see, it's that. And it's cheap as hell.
Yeah.
It's so
There's-
cheap. How can you not, like,
Be tempted.
fat? You know?
Yes.
How? How do you
There's-
do? What's the secret?
Well, I don't know. Well, I live in the UK now, so can't say. But yeah, like there's even baguette vending machine, as you know.
Not right. That's another thing. If we like, people don't know. We talked about the pizza vending machine with Jordan earlier. There's more vending machines like that. Like there's, as Scary is saying, tell people about the baguette vending machine.
Well, it's very common in like countryside because obviously people need the baguette. We eat the baguette for breakfast, for lunch, for snack, for dinner. Each time we are a bit hungry, you know, and there's no convenience. Like in London, you're hungry at 4 a.m. You call an Uber. But in France, how do? You go to the baguette vending machine, obviously.
I'm sorry. The baguette vending machine is your kebab shop.
Yeah, it's the
Here.
answer for everything.
Yeah, night. So I remember the first time that I went to France, right? The first show, you were there as well. We went together, and like the backstage food is just like the longest baguettes I've ever seen in my life, and then just stuff to go in the baguettes. And people
Yeah,
were
so,
surprised that I was surprised at the fact that this was happening right in front of me. I'm like, oh, so you want some? And I'm like, I don't even know how to. Am I supposed to take one long one? It's just for me? And like, okay, that's how people like breaking it down and just like putting like the freaking the pâtés or whatever the name of that is, right? And then just eating it. And I'm like, oh, is this communal food here? Well, I'm used to having like cereal bars and bottles of water backstage. It was that show was an experience because I'm like, I want rice and chicken in this supermarket. Where can I find rice and chicken? And I couldn't find it anywhere until I finally did. Baguettes, man.
Oh yeah, that's the answer for everything. Every
Carbs
problem.
fuel. You know, it's a carb fueled society there. The chat is talking about West Ham and asking. Half of them are asking where your West Ham shirt is. The other half are disgusted at the fact that you own a West Ham shirt in the first place. Why West Ham besides the obvious reasons?
First of all, Jordan almost took my fucking t-shirt.
Oh wow! Oh man! So we started with like this stream has been all about crimes. What is happening here? We started with babies getting drunk. Now we got domestic violence. You know?
No.
I'm sorry, it was on camera.
Yeah, you got caught.
Oh, shut.
You got caught. Look at that. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, and what was the question? Sorry.
Just about West Ham. How was your West Ham experience? And what about this shirt? Do you love that shirt, or is it just?
I just love West Ham. Like I used to hate football, but with this little bastard next to me, I have to love football. I fell in love
Oh,
with
so
West Ham.
okay. So
Yeah.
let's have a conversation, just you and me. You don't really like football, then? You just want to make him
Yeah,
happy.
yeah, no. No, honestly, I fell in love with British football, like UK English football, because I just don't like French football. Like they are crying all the time and stuff, and that's not very interesting.
Oh yeah, because
People like-
because British football fans are not known for. They don't take it as seriously though. You know, obviously there was like the big issue with hooligans decades ago and stuff, and it's way there's a certain aspect that I really like about the football fandom. It took me a while, and I'm sure it will take you not as much because like you got Jordan as a gateway to get this, but it took me a while to understand this. How here being nasty to the other team is banter and fun. Like in Portugal, when you are doing that kind of like when you acting that way, and the difference is always the context. I'm going to go into that in a second. In Portugal, when you're acting that way, it's actually violent, right? It's actually tribalism, okay? But here, like, obviously, I'm sure there's people like this, but the average person in Portugal that has their affiliation, their club affiliation, as a huge trait of their personality, then the numbers there in Portugal are way bigger than here. Here is just part of what you do for fun. It's like, oh, I'm an Arsenal fan, but it's like I go to play the Arsenal games. I go and call names to the referee, and we have these weird ass chants to the other team, but we do it for banter, and it's just fun. You know, there's a big part of football fandom that I've at least experienced here in UK. It's that aspect of fandom there that I think it's interesting and different. And I'm sure that's because like it used to be completely different, I'm sure, before. But I need to get Bobby here on the stream one day just for us to talk about football, because he's a huge football fan and I know nothing about it, even though I use football analogies to teach wrestling. It's great. Kira, how was your entry in 2022? Do you actually go and see fireworks, or what's the deal?
No, we went to what did we do for? No, he was sick. He was sick.
Really?
So we played Uno. Well, it was interesting, and we ate raclette, or I don't remember.
I remember.
Oh yeah, it was interesting. Well, we were in France, so like it feels good to be like a tourist in your own country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
but I
weird,
kind
man.
of miss it.
Yeah, I feel like everyone that I know had a similar experience where like there was no parties or anything like that. Everyone just stayed at their own places and just pass it with themselves. But hopefully next year there'll be like this huge house party and everyone can go and celebrate and watch fireworks. I'm very specific with fireworks because obviously like I love fireworks, right? Fireworks is the best. How you looking into 2022? What's your goals here?
I'm very looking forward to 2022. I want to get more stock in Muay Thai and MMA. I really want to like improve my skills in Muay Thai and MMA to bring them to wrestling. Hopefully do my first MMA fight.
Really?
We'll see. Yeah, and wrestle as much as I can. Wrestle like meals, obviously, but you on second.
No. I don't want to have this conversation in here on air. Absolutely not. I don't want to. I forgot about that, and he just reminded me. Here's what happened, everyone. Right? Listen. Everything Kira has ever achieved in a wrestling career, she owes to me. Right? Everything. I opened every single door. Am I wrong? I opened every single door that has ever been opened in front of Kira in her wrestling career, okay? And when she does that ridiculous, it's already a ridiculous concept first. I'm sure Ian Skinner's coming to say that it isn't. We're going to argue about it. Can't wait. But when she goes and does her 2022 dream opponents list, I'm second. After everything I've done for you, Kira Kamira. Connor Mills is first and David is second?
I wanted to upset you.
No. Don't give me that. No. That's hindsight bullshit. Don't give me that.
I'm clever.
No.
Tu café caralho.
Nah, absolutely no. Don't come now. You can't fish. You can't save your way out of it now. I don't want to do it now. I don't want to have a match with you now.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
No, it's not gonna happen. You think this is honestly, second on the list? What has Mills ever done for you?
Well, sorry to say, but sorry is better than you. Oh, so Mills is better than you.
Get the hell out of my call. I'm not even gonna bring you to the next person. I'm not even gonna bring the next person. Honestly, get the hell out of my call. Honestly, who's next? And we don't tolerate this. I didn't even give her a chance to promote her. If you guys want to follow her, it's Kira Kamira everywhere on Twitter and Instagram and whatever. I need a nicer person now. I need someone that will bring my spirits up. Okay, how about you? You'll do it. I know you'll do it. It's Jordan Breaks! Happy New Year, Jordan Breaks! He's still muted. He's trying to mute himself. Can I unmute you? Can you hear me? Oh, no. No technical difficulties this time. I tested everything. It's all on his side. Did not connect to audio. At least you got to see his face. Look at that. Oh, no. Oh, no. There's actually technical difficulties, and it's not on my side. Yeah, I don't know. There's something.
Can you hear me?
Yes! It's
Hey,
Jordan Breaks! Happy New Year!
man, sorry, I fucked that up. I'm so bad at like computer stuff.
That's okay. That's okay. Like, you fucked that up. I fucked that up the schedule. I don't know what time I said I was gonna call you. But I feel
I've
it
been
was
sitting,
like...
right?
What's that?
I've been sitting here for ages. Like a
I'm
twat.
sorry. Everyone's really late.
This is my second cup of tea.
You made a cup of tea and we're ready for like 7:20. And then
I
it
need to
got
put-
cold.
Right?
Yeah.
How are you, mate?
Oh, I'm good. I'm great. How are you? How's everything?
I'm good. All is good. I really enjoyed Mark and Kieran. How cute were they sharing the headphones?
Yeah, they have a baby now as well. That's really cute of them.
And when they were talking about Beetlejuice, but they were both talking about different... Oh, I just loved it so much.
They're the best. They're the absolute best. I'm sure they're still watching this. Maybe they're even on the chat. They're the absolute best.
Very...
They will. They will want to fight you. I watch, and I told you that I watch this. You're a big Peanuts fan. I'm also a big Peanuts fan. I keep my fandoms close to my chest, but I've always been. And I watched the on Apple TV Plus. They have a... Is it a Christmas special? Is it like a new Christmas special they released this year? What's the deal there?
It wasn't this... Well, there might be one this year, but I missed it if that's the case. But there's one a few years back that rocked.
Okay, the one we watched was the oh crap, I can't... Lucy's Party.
Yeah, okay.
That's the one from a few years ago, right?
Think so.
Yeah, I think it was the first time I saw it, surprisingly, and it was great. Like, I think last year we watched the classic one, the classic Christmas one. And then this one I'm pretty sure we watched for the first time now. And you're also a big Peanuts fan. Is it like your biggest, longest fandom thing? What's the deal there?
Do you know what? I actually prefer... Have you checked out Calvin and Hobbes?
I love Calvin and Hobbes. I've never seen... Do they have an actual TV cartoon thing?
No, because Bill Watterson, I think his name is, like, never sold the rights to Calvin and Hobbes, so just in print. So you wouldn't find like legitimate T-shirts or anything like that, or any sort of merchandise.
You saying that he wasn't the one that in the 90s drew Calvin, like evil Calvin, pissing on the wall?
Yeah, no, that wasn't him, funnily enough.
One of the first few accounts that I've ever followed on Twitter was an account that only shares strips, Calvin and Hobbes strips.
That's cool.
I love it. It's great. And maybe I am now starting to get an inkling of a memory. I think that someone gifted a Calvin and Hobbes collection, like a thick book of just strips. And I may have them in my mum's house somewhere.
Well, I don't mean to boast, but I do have the full collection.
Oh, look. All right, okay. I guess yours is bigger than mine, Jordan Breaks. Look at that. People are complimenting your mug here on the chat. What's that mug? What's the story there?
It's the Abras.
Oh, crap. Okay, I couldn't see it properly. It's the Abra family. Your Abras mate. I'm sorry.
Cool.
I'm sorry, guys. That one is a private joke. I'm not going to be able to explain that one. Is Abra your favorite Pokemon? What's the story there?
I think that's what people think my favorite Pokemon is. So, like, all the stuff I've been bought is the Abras. Don't really have a favorite. I'm not this is my favorite kind of guy.
Gun to your head, what's your favorite Pokemon? If you had to pick one to answer this question with a gun to your head.
It's not my... I like the ghosts. Yeah, I like Haunter. Gengar. See, I can't choose. It's just too many to love.
My favorite gamer YouTube, shout out to Wolfie Plays, his favorite Pokemon is Gengar as well. And he always calls him Methane. That's the name he gives him when he's playing Nuzlocke as well. And he's playing Pearl and Diamond. And I haven't doing a playthrough of Pearl and Diamond. And I haven't seen it yet because Pearl and Diamond is the first generation that I didn't play. Because it was for a console that I never got. And then, I stopped playing all those generations. I did play Black afterwards in an emulator. So I now am very likely going to get Diamond so I can play it on my Switch that I have it on the other side of that wall there.
If you get diamond, I've got pearl, so we can trade.
Dude, absolutely. And okay, listen to this idea. I love the fact that we're doing like a really cool pop culture conversation here. Let's do battles on stream.
Let's do it.
Let's do battles on stream. We're gonna do it. Jordan, how you thinking about 2022? How you looking at the future here?
2022 will be much the same as 2021. I imagine. All I want to do is wrestle. Like,
let's go.
Yeah, nothing else. Just wrestle. Wrestle in cool venues. Actually, I want to do cool. Like, I'm doing like a cool theater coming up, which would be wicked. Just want to wrestle in cool venues.
What's like the coolest venue that you have in the country and worldwide? You have like the big bucket list.
Where I want to or where I have?
Where you want to. And if you want to talk about your favorites, you can as well. Nothing beats the Whittam Public Hall, though.
Exactly, yeah. There's a place in Margate, the Winter Gardens, that's so cool. But I don't want to work there with who works there. But it's a really...
Okay, all right.
It's a really venue. So that would be ideal. I really like the church in Worthing.
You wrestle there. Yeah, of course. We wrestle there.
I'm sure a dozen times, but
yeah, I'm sure. That's really cool. Yeah. It's like quirky venues. You know who also has like a big quirky venue thing? Chris Brooks. I once had a conversation with him just before he was going to Japan. And I'm like, oh, you're going to wrestle at Kirkenhall. And I think he just had wrestled at Kirkenhall. And he said, actually, I don't really care about those classic venues. I want to wrestle in like these weird ass venues that people do. And here he is like going down water slides wrestling and wrestling in that Choco Pro room.
I mean, even the library, man, it's a bloody cool venue.
Yeah, it is, right? And you got a tournament there. Look at you. Are you ready for this tournament or what?
Yeah, dead excited.
Should we? I wanna announce something that's exclusive here, right? Just between you and me, the criteria for the tournament, for the Purpose tournament, is singles wins, and everyone that has had singles wins at Purpose is going to be on that tournament. That's why you and Nico are part of the tournament, because you guys had singles wins. You know who also has had singles wins at Purpose?
Go on, let's hear it.
David Francisco.
Cool.
Jordan, I am not in charge of the tournament and drafts and everything, but the likelihood of you and I having a match in this tournament is high, you know?
That would be cool. That would be very cool.
Yeah. You know I'm fucking you up, right?
Yeah. You can try.
You know I'm going to Lucy your Charlie Brown running to kick the football, right?
I've got nothing to that. You burnt me, sir.
I'm going to edit. I'm going to do that edit. If we actually get to do the match, if it happens in the tournament, I am absolutely editing my face and your face on that. I'm going to do it. Jordan, great having you here. How can people follow you?
They can figure it out. Like, if they don't follow me already, figure it out. You know how to do it. Like, you don't need to tell you.
Oh, you can figure it out. Yeah, to be fair, you're like the only person I know that writes Jordan with an O, so there we go. We got a new Pokemon entering the arena. Next guest, you can say hi to each other. It's Rex Armstrong!
Yes, it's Jordan Breaks. David, get out of here. No one's come here for you, mate.
No, it's my show. It has my name on it.
Nah, just leave me and Jordan. That's the classic.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'll kill the stream right now. I do want to say, though, you two are the only two guys that did this in front of a book stand. And if we learn anything from the past 2 years, when it comes to watching TV and news especially, is that if you're going to do a Zoom live stream, you have to do it in front of a book stand. So I appreciate that both of you filled those roles properly and respected the rules.
I'm just glad I was about to fall asleep, so.
Sorry, I know I'm a bit late. Jordan, thank you so much, my bye.
Yeah,
I love you, Jordan.
Bye, mates.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
What's up, Rex?
What's up, David? How's it going? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
I do have a book, by the way. I have a book right there. I'm kind of like in front of a
Hey,
stand as well.
do you wanna-
Oh, your face is in the way in the stream. People can't see it. Let me. Here's my book right there. The comic
Yeah, I
book
was about
story of
to
professional
say.
wrestling.
I have the exact same book somewhere in this bookcase.
This was gifted to me by Guilherme Trindade, the guy that did the stream with me last week. I think he gifted as a birthday gift or a Christmas gift last year, and it's so good. Honestly, guys, if you want to know more about like the history of pro wrestling,
Yeah, it's real good.
it's like it's a very good, like honestly good reference as history for pro wrestling, and it's a comic book. It's a comic book, and it has
it's
like
wicked.
drawings of freaking everything.
Yeah.
It's such a great way to get a good understanding of
So
wrestling
good.
in the world, not just in like territorial America, in the world. It's great. It's really, really good. It's great material. I think that it's a great gift for a wrestling fan, honestly, and I proudly displayed here on my shelf.
Yeah, it's real cool, man.
What you won? Look at that.
This is Glenn Livett.
Never heard of it.
15 years old. It's a good one. Bit fudgy. Notes of like apple crumble. A bit peppery at the end. It's nice.
Are you also a whiskey connoisseur?
I think obviously beer's a lot easier to get a hold of and get in and out of venues. I'm acting like I'm a smuggler in like the 1920s, like a gangster in New York. It's easier to get in and out of venues, boys. But I do genuinely prefer whiskey, so I have a lot of whiskey in my house. And I didn't have anything to hand, and I was sitting on this beanbag for a while, so I just thought, well, I'll get a bottle.
Is whiskey your go-to drink?
Yeah, by a mile.
I really like whiskey, and whiskey was my go-to drink for a very long time. And then Killy introduced me to Disaronno.
Do you know what? If you like whiskey and you like Disaronno, you'd really like Glenlivet. It's got very similar notes.
I'll definitely give it a go. I'll definitely give it a go. I think it's interesting. You can tell the difference in the average age of the people that are talking when it comes to the topic, right? Half an hour ago, I was talking to Kieran Lacey and Mark True about getting babies drunk. Now here we are having this serious conversation about whiskey.
Do you ever get the impression with Mark True and Kieran Lacey that they sort of almost live in like the Wild West? They remind me of like a British version of the Briscoe brothers. Like, when it's like the Ring of Honor Briscoe brothers, they always tune in, they're on the chicken farm and they're just doing weird shit and no one knows what they're doing. And then everyone sort of tunes into Mark True and Kieran and they're like on a British version of a chicken farm, getting babies drunk. There's like 3 dogs, like 7 children. Like, do you know what I mean? And it's just like, I love them so. Obviously, I want to clarify the fact that I love them so much. But yeah, do you ever get that vibe? They're just sort of out in like the wilderness, I find. And whenever they talk about, like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Of course, you guys were doing something like that.
And just like the Briscoes, they should lean into it. You know, they should cut promos from their backyard. They should, you know. And as the lads are saying here on the chat, by the way, everyone that joined the chat and saying stuff, hello, welcome. I'm glad that you guys are participating. Hope you're enjoying the stream today. That I don't want to like expose their private life a lot, but knowing like where they live and who they live with and everything, it would be an incredible reality show.
Oh man, it would be. I would pay good money.
Right?
It would be probably. I think it would be a smash. It'd be bigger than Made in Chelsea by like a mile, and like more than he already is. Ian True would become a national treasure.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it would be like.
Right.
It would be David Attenborough, Stephen Fry, and Ian True, and they'd be like the holy trinity of the United Kingdom.
We need a strong name for this. The name, by the way, needs to finish with true as a pun for true, because it's like, and it needs to be something that like, it's like you're revealing the truth, This is true.
Yeah. No, I was going to go along the lines of like the family jewels, but called it the family trues.
Cal actually gave one in the chat right now that it's pretty good, which is,
Cal's he'll do it.
How about
King of pun.
True Story?
Yeah.
That's the one, isn't it? That's the one.
He's done
True
it again.
Story. 13 episodes.
Gold. No, 25. We're going. I want it like the CW network, where it's like 28 episodes, and you're like, when is this going to end? That's the length.
Someone get Lexi Rose on the phone right now because I got a format idea for her. She's gonna love.
Produce it. That'd be incredible. Can you imagine?
True story, a reality show of Mark True and Kieran Lacey's house,
Yeah.
and that sounds great.
And I want someone, I don't know who it would be, to make like a regular guest appearance that involves trying to sneak up on Ian True and just getting like beaten up.
I know who I want it to be. I'm not gonna say it, but I know exactly who I want.
Do you know what I mean? Like the goal would be like almost like in Family Guy with Peter and that chicken, and it just like once a season, that person's goal is like trying to sneak up on Ian, and Ian just absolutely murders them once again.
If it's not the person that I'm thinking, it can also be just like just a random YouTuber that has no idea what they're getting into.
It could be like a reality TV crossover. So we get someone from Made in Chelsea and someone from Towie, like all those reality ones. And then each season is like a different one that really backs themselves. And then Ian just full on breaks their arm. Like,
it's like there's a second show going on the side, which is like, sure, it's true story, a reality TV about their life, but also whoever gets to subdue Ian True wins £10,000. Yeah.
And then when eventually it gets taken off the air for the fact that they showed the drunk baby on air, probably, I think, on season 7, we can then culminate with it being Bear Grylls that tries to
Jake, man, it will get so popular that Jake Paul is gonna challenge Mark True, Ian True,
and then he can accidentally die.
Yeah, and then the big fight is Jake.
And
Paul
then the world is better for it.
This is great. Listen, screw
that
pro
went
wrestling.
Off on a tangent, didn't it? With me just equating them to the British Briscoes.
I love it. I love it. It was great. How's your 2022 first day? How's it been? How you feeling?
Terrible, because I got COVID. I got the Rona. Yeah.
What, right now?
Does them right now. Like tomorrow is my first official day. If I test negative, that I can leave my home.
Really?
Rough, man. So shit. I got it on the 30th. So
Okay.
I know a lot of people didn't have very good New Year's, but I spent my New Year's like isolated in my living room, waving to my girlfriend down a corridor.
Was she
rubbish?
Was it just the two of you at home?
Well, I was at my parents, and my sister's partner also tested positive. Weirdly enough, and this is for all you, if any anti-vaxxers are watching, because I know who you are. Everyone that had the booster that I'd been around talking to, sleeping in the same bed as my girlfriend, obviously, and she's got the booster, they've all tested negative constantly. And I mean, like, I was asleep breathing in my girlfriend's face and woke up in the morning and tested positive, and she tested negative. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
And the two people, my sister's partner, were the only two people that haven't got our boosters. So it works, guys. Get your booster.
I haven't got my booster yet, and I blame Bobby Davis for that. It's his fault.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to get mine yesterday, and then you have to cancel and wait 4 weeks to get it again. It's mad.
You'll get there. How you looking at this year? Do you have any goals? Are you a person that does that? What's the deal?
Oh man. So well, you for the few times I've appeared on this and the amount of times that we talk, David, nearly all of my goals have nothing to do with wrestling. And a lot of the time I don't really think about wrestling at all. So my goal for like 2022 is to buy a house. And I feel like I'm pretty close. So that's exciting. I'm going to get the fuck out of London and I'm going to buy a house. It's going to be amazing. But for wrestling 2022, I read a really interesting short story, which, what was it called? It was like a man, a horse, something, and a mouse. And there's a little part in it where the man and the horse are lost in the woods, and they're trying to find the river in the woods. And the horse can talk, obviously. The horse is like, I can't see. Like, where are we going to go? Like, it's completely dark. And the man's like, I don't know where I'm going, but I'm just going to take the next step. I'm going to put 1 foot forward. We'll get there eventually. And I'm adopting this methodology for wrestling because I figured out that's sort of what I've been doing. Because I wrestled 75 matches in 3 years and I hadn't even realized. And my one goal was to have a match. Like, I started training at Nugs to have one match that my friends could see. And now I'm at like 75. And I never really set myself a goal. It was just have another match, make sure it's really good. And everyone that paid didn't think they wasted their money. So I will continue that mindset. And
you put out a tweet and some Instagram stories about how surprised you were. Let's say, successful from your perspective. You were successful in 2021, and how many people were using you and wanted to continue to use you and JJ as a team and stuff. So yeah, it's great. Yeah. Maybe I'll use you one day. There's someone in the chat here saying that you're going to be future tag champs in 2022. Almost like they don't know you are current tag champs.
Current tag champs in 20, which we're currently, for those that want a little tease, we're currently negotiating with UKPW whether we can defend that under the Freebird rules, so that we can get our good friend Harry Sefton to continue with us as well, because he has obviously, while JJ had a child, has stepped in and helped as well. So we thought it was largely unjust that he couldn't also defend the titles too.
And
so
also,
maybe Freebird's coming.
Yeah, and also so you have a scapegoat when you eventually lose.
Well, I feel like, yeah, that's always good to have, but nearly always the scapegoat is my drinking. So that's fine. That's always there. Joy. That's always fine.
It's your blessing and your curse, right?
Yeah. It makes me relatable, makes me prone to losing.
Rex, my man, thank you so much. I hope you have a great 2022. I'm looking forward to being a part of it.
You too, man. I'm excited.
I think, do you want to clarify to everyone now that your team is not called Two Good Eggs anymore? Should we make this public? What's the deal here?
Sure, but also, call us what you want. You pay the money that allow us to wrestle. So you as fans can call us what you want. That's literally the aim of the game and how wrestling works. But no, we aren't Two Good Eggs anymore. I feel like you can't really call someone a good egg when they're a father. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of like maybe they have to be a bit more serious now.
They have to be a grandfather for that?
Maybe. But, no, we're not Two Good Eggs anymore. We went through a lot of names for a specific promotion that won't be mentioned. And we're just Lynch and Armstrong guys. But, don't worry about it.
Which sounds great. Rex, thank you so much. You can stay on the line while I bring the next person in. Just want to say to everyone, if you're enjoying the show, we're live every Wednesday here on my YouTube channel, also on podcast and on VOD. If you guys want to watch it again, I'll be able to share all that, I guess, Thursdays, yeah. And if you want to support, it's a great way to support besides getting merch. DaveFrancisco.net/merch. You can get one of these. You can also send a tip. DaveFrancisco.net/tip. And if you send more than £2, your message will actually be heard here on the show and be answered to. So it's a great way to send your questions as well. You want to promote this hoodie? You love the hoodie. Tell me about the hoodie. How great it is.
It's a good gym hoodie.
Yes.
It's good thickness, because I basically train in a garage. A giant garage in Mitcham. So now that it's winter, I'm just wearing hoodies all the time, and it's good. Not too clunky, doesn't restrict the pump, and it's a good hoodie. Buy it.
The lads are asking what paperwork do you have to fill in to change a tag name? Asking for a friend.
Well, there's always the New York State Commission. I hear a lot about those guys and wrestling cards, so I assume you probably got to send them a cursory notification.
And Bobby Davis says that Rex Armstrong is his favorite commentary partner, which means that he's going to get banned. Time out for Bobby Davis.
That is factually accurate, David.
Time out.
You got to remember the difference is that when you do commentary with him, you don't also bring beer. That's the only reason.
Yeah, because I'm trying to be professional to commentate my own wrestling shows. My God.
Yeah, me and Bobby aren't worried about that.
Let me bring the next person in. Because he's going to be on your side as well, which is horrible. Oh,
jeez, oh, God.
It's Ian Skinner!
I feel like Ian Skinner was like halfway through playing a guitar. Yes.
Oh, I thought you were playing the guitar for the show.
Right.
No, Ian, I didn't know I was on next.
You know the rules. Much like someone bringing a replica WWE belt to an event, they have to defend it. If you're on the screen with the guitar, you better sing a song, motherfucker. Go.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yes, even better.
No! Don't put it away. Don't put it away. Serenade Rex Armstrong out.
Yeah, sing me out. Sing a song about me.
It's been great to have you here, but now it's time to go.
No.
We're waiting outside. We are waiting in the snow.
Don't send me back to my good
car
friend.
Engine is on. I've turned off the radio. It's time to say goodbye. Time to say cheery.
Oh, I was going to say A, but no, I'm glad we clarified. That's good.
Yeah. It's a rhyme, you know, Rex. Rex doesn't know about rhymes. He's too drunk by now. Bye, Rex.
Bye. I love you guys.
Bye. Happy New
Bye.
Year.
Happy
Love
New
you,
Year.
Rex. Bye.
Oh Jesus! Oh, God.
It's Cian Kinner.
Oh Jesus! It's gonna fall over. It's gonna fall over. It's
Just
gonna...
keep it on your lap,
Okay,
dude.
I'm putting it on the ground. It's on the
Oh,
ground.
that works.
Fine. It's fine.
Hello.
Hi.
How you
Happy New Year.
doing? Happy New Year.
I'm fine. I'm very fine. I'm glad to hear you had a good New Year. It's been lovely to watch the show so far.
Thank you. I hope it's been
Mark-
fun.
Yeah, Mark and Kieran, not just
And
just
they the
saying.
stars
Oh,
of the
yeah,
show
you know,
now. You know they're the stars of the show when like every other guest talks about them.
well, yeah, but, man, look at them. They're boys. They've got charisma. They've got a dog or two.
I think they got like 7, you know. They got plenty of dogs. What are you drinking?
Oh, you may hate this. I feel that this is something that would like really grind your gears, but it's a cinnamon bun latte.
Yeah, cinnamon can fuck off.
Oh, why? Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again.
Why?
Cinnamon. I'm gonna be really aggressive. All right. Cinnamon can suck my left ball.
Why? Why? What's
Honestly.
up with cinnamon?
It's horrible. It's not a good taste, you know. But I'm weird with taste. Let me tell you how weird I am with tastes. I hate pineapple. Okay.
Good.
I hate coconut.
It's funny you say pineapple. I heard a theory that pineapple makes your piss taste better, and I ate
That's
a
not
bunch
the
of
theory that I heard.
and
It was
and it
similar,
didn't-
but
it didn't change the taste. I was drinking it for like 1 week straight, and just no change in taste.
I hate pineapple and I hate coconut. I love pina colada. Love pina colada. I can explain why. Okay.
Oh, I hate pineapple and I hate grapefruit. Love lilt.
Here's another one. You ready for this?
Yeah. Okay. Quick one for people who are watching this in the chat. I know it's a joke. I don't drink piss. It's a bit. It's a bit. You don't have to DM me and say it's not piss. I know.
Do you is that the kind of DMs you're getting after that? Because I thought that you'd be getting slightly different DMs after that.
Oh well, I mean, I've
Or maybe
recently been-
the exact same question but with different intentions. The question's, wait, you drink piss? But you know.
Yeah, you drink. It's like that old thing. Wait, you drink piss. Wait, you drink piss. Wait, you drink piss. Wait, you drink piss. Yeah, like
different interpretation depending on the word you're emphasizing, right? Here's another one. I'll give you another one. And okay, I hate cinnamon, right? I hate lemon. Not when I say hate, I'm being a bit hyperbolic, but you know, I'm doing it for content.
What?
Hate cinnamon, hate lemon, hate honey. There's a cake in Portugal that has these 3 ingredients as the main ingredients of the cake.
Okay.
Love that cake. Love it. Crazy about that cake. I'm not saying the name of the cake on purpose. I'm saying it here on my stream. Do you get it? Ah!
No, no.
I'm not saying it on purpose. Anyways.
You can't just say
It's the name of my. So I run this company. I run this wrestling promotion called Purpose. Yeah. And I'm saying that I'm not going to go on my wrestling show, grab the microphone, and say the name of the cake. I'm saying that I'm doing it here on the stream.
Okay.
Although I'm not actually doing it here on the stream, it was just for the joke.
Now I get you.
I'm not actually going to say the name of the cake. I'm going to now because I feel like I would on purpose. Yeah. Proposedly. Give me a second. I need to figure this out. I don't think you're going to be able to hear this.
I feel like it is a word, but I just don't like it.
I am certain it's a word, and here's how it sounds. You're not going to be able to hear it. You're not going to be able to hear it. It's just, and apparently no one's going to be able to hear it. All right, fine. I just wanted to know how to say it. How to say this word. This is great. This is great radio, especially. You know. What the hell is happening? Wait. This is why I wasn't playing. Why am I'm freaking my computer out. This was a bad idea. This was a bad idea. Abort. Is the stream still on?
Nice. There we go.
The stream is still on. Sorry.
Yeah, ooh, I think. Oh, wait, I need to click live. Oh, wait, yeah, there we go. Let me have a look at the comments. We love Ian Skinner. Thank you.
Wait, and now, guys, I'm sorry. I'm freaking my computer out. Let's try this again.
Just give up, David Keeley says.
No,
and
I'm gonna listen to this. Okay, here we go.
Purposely.
There you go. Okay, I didn't say the word properly. You didn't hear it. It's purposely.
Purposely.
Yeah.
Purposely. I'm saying it purposely. The name of the cake is gypsy cake. That's how in Portugal you call this cake.
Wasn't really worth it, if I'm being honest.
You think not? I feel like it's the tad racist, you know?
No, it's more the fact that it was the lead up, and because of the, like, I wouldn't say it's racist. I'd probably say it's maybe insensitive, but the fact that it was like an insensitive payoff is maybe just like soured it a little bit.
Or the awkwardness made it better.
Yeah.
You know? If I learn anything about British entertainment, is that's the number one source of humor, you know? British humor is about the awkwardness way more than it is about the payoff. A setup payoff, setup punchline structure is more of an American structure, where in the UK the jokes are a bit more situational. It's how it feels to experience this.
Much like British and American wrestling are two different things. British and American humor, you now have a mishmash where dark humor isn't as mainstream as it once was in the days of like The Office, Friday Night Dinners, and it's a bit more, you have the niche shows that are doing it, and niche areas where something will be a drama with elements of dark humor, which will be that awkward styling.
Your shirt is good. People are complimenting your shirt.
Thank you. It's from a deathcore band called Slaughter to Prevail. I think it's really cool.
And what's those pink things on your shirt supposed to be?
It's meant to be blood, but I think it.
Oh, because it's a slaughter.
It's like, whoa, blood.
I see.
Whoa.
It's really cool. It's really cool because it's gory, right? Is he one of those bands where like their music is actually nothing special, but they bite live chickens on the head on stage, so people like them because of that? I like the band because it's a statement. I don't care if their music is bad.
The music is actually good, if not kind of like there's nothing. You're not really like changing anything. They're not reinventing the wheel. They're just doing cool shit that's enjoyable, so people are enjoying it. They're very much kind of like if deathcore, so like Suicide Silence, Whitechapel mixed with Slipknot, and just became a thing where it's like, oh wow, this is just really cool. And they've got little sections of their songs that everyone does the YouTube reactions to, where it's like heaviest breakdown of 2022.
Oh, I see. It's okay.
Oh, so like one of the things that everyone is like, oh my god, you should listen to this part of this song because it's so heavy, and then everyone just.
I see. One of that the like 3/4 of those names. Can you see them there?
I actually can't. I'm not allowed to see them. Let's
going over my head. Oh, sorry, but they are going over my head. You know, right there. Yeah.
Well, that's okay. This is a cultural exchange, David.
I love it. No, I love it. I didn't know there was a band called Whitechapel. Did you know Whitechapel Station is the only station in London where the underground is overground and the overground is underground? So there's like
it's
two
one
levels,
of the most
right?
Popular places that Jack the Ripper killed prostitutes.
True. I heard. Yeah, when I went to the London dungeons, and the person that played Jack the Ripper, in my tour, I actually knew him. I knew them. And they had no idea I was there. And then at the end, it was like, why are you trying to kill me, you son of a bitch? And they're like, I haven't seen you. Like, yes, you did.
Just a quick question. Are they non-binary?
Don't think so.
Just because their pronouns just changed 3 different times in that statement.
Okay, here's what happened in my mind, okay? Because I said person in Portuguese, because Portuguese is a Latin language, therefore words will either be masculine or feminine. Person in Portuguese is feminine. So that's why when I said when I was using the pronoun to describe this person, I went to the feminine one. My brain was like weirdly shifted out, and then I was like, no, it's masculine because it's a guy. And then I was like, you know what? I just screw this up. Let me say them, because I know them is, it doesn't have it's non, what's the word? Committed.
Non-binary.
Committed. Yeah. No, not that one. It doesn't, no commitment there. No
non-committal.
Yeah. How did you start 2022?
We were playing Jackbox and I wasn't really funny, which is different than normal. I'm usually really good at Jackbox. I'll have you know.
Well, maybe you'll be able to try to prove that in David Francisco's game night coming soon. Hint,
I'm just
hint.
saying, you look excited. But yeah, no, that sounds good. I am funny. I'm funny, okay?
In a very British way.
No. What do you mean by that?
No, nothing. Go on.
We also watched Vines to bring in the new year, so rather than like setting off fireworks or watching the BBC broadcast, we were like, okay, what Vine is going to define 2022 for us as a group? It turned out. Ooh.
What was the most popular one?
It wasn't the most popular one. It was literally the one that played as soon as it hit 2022. So it was random. We've just put on a compilation.
Oh, which one was it?
It was the Vine where it's like, you can't sit with us, Megan. Actually, Kelly, I can't sit anywhere. I have hemorrhoids.
Great, like very good played as well.
Yeah.
Really good acted. Great
What
job.
can I say? I'm a classic spot monkey, you know. We do the first bit and the second bit and the...
Are you a goals guy? Do you have like a list? You have a list. You have a 22 for 2022, right?
Yes, I thought hey, numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. You can look it up online. I'm not going to run through it because there's obviously, other than the people that I want to face, there's wider goals that I want to commit to. Here's a fun fact that you probably didn't know. Up until maybe like August, September last year, I have performed for 60% of my career in front of no fans.
And maybe that's a sign of something, you know.
Well, after performing 60% of my career in front of no fans, we get fans back, and I get, placing opportunities. Little things here, little things there. You can look it up. It's on Cage Match. I have a Cage Match now. That's exciting.
Well, look at you.
I go on it every now and then. See if anyone's left a review. They've not. They should. 10 stars.
I got a review on Cage Match.
Cool guy, lots of friends.
My score on a Cage Match is 8.
Oh?
Yeah.
What does the review say?
Irrelevant. Actually, they say that I'm a great technical wrestler, and I elevate the people I work with, so I wrestle. So
excellent variation of the Jerry Lynn cradle pile driver.
I don't do that anymore.
Why not?
Everyone's doing it. Just like the move itself, I dropped it. Yeah. I'm gonna bring the next person in, and there's a conversation that I want you guys to have very quickly. But before that, Shibata. Huh?
Oh, mate, honestly, tears with a tear in my eye.
I know, right? What a moment.
Not even that. The fact he came out and he's like, yeah, fuck the rules, man. I'm going to kick fuck out of you.
But you know what made me like emotional? The drop kick did, obviously.
The dab.
the Matt Kurt, yes. But the thing that made me emotional as well was Ren Narita's reaction to the ending of the match. Afterwards, it's like, what a moment for me, and dude was like, it's okay, don't make me cry. I'm in front of all these people. Don't embarrass me, kids, like a little child. No, it was great. It was very good.
It's interesting because I feel that we're going to be able to look back on this Wrestle Kingdom 16 match as the reinvention of Shibata. because I feel that the spot, well, it's probably just a conversation for like later on. That's more like, oh, we're insiders. But I feel that he's reinventing what his signature spots are, so that people don't come in, into a Shibata match with the wrong expectation that he's gonna headbutt someone. He's like, okay, these are the things that I'm going to do.
This is what you can expect from me.
Yeah, going forward, because it's still some of this stuff. It's just maybe not the same that he was doing
before
4 years ago. Yeah.
Right, Ian, where can people find you before I bring my next guest in?
At Ian Skinner PW on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Zoom.
Zoom?
You can find me on YouTube if you want. Facebook is kind of redundant at this point, but like me on Facebook if you do. Yeah.
You know how you had the gimmick of the 22 for 2022?
Yeah.
The person I'm about to bring to the call here stole that idea from you.
Oh.
Yeah. And I want him to know.
Apologize.
Yeah. They can't hear me yet, but they will in a second.
Hmm.
Yeah. Right, Josh James? No, he's not connected yet. Oh, no. Right, Josh James? You stole your 22 for 2022 from this man right here. Am I wrong?
Who
did it first?
I wouldn't say steal. I'd more go with inspired by.
That's a lie. Okay, I'll take things no one's ever said for 500, David.
I'd go with inspired steal. Actually, I've actually got 23, not 22. I haven't really stolen anything. I've actually taken it and upgraded it.
Just because he can't count.
It's because you had the Shota match after you did the list.
So I wrote the list on Christmas Day, and then it wasn't until I uploaded it on New Year's I realised obviously that had happened in between, and it didn't really register to change it. I just thought I'd tick it off early and then brought in a 23 just to be a little bit different and obviously have a better list than Ian Skinner's.
I think we need to compare them. We need to put them side by side and compare and see which one's best. Right, Ian, thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Peace, boys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.
It's my contender partner.
Hello, how are we?
How you doing, Joshy?
I'm not bad. How are you?
I'm good. I am definitely the better looking guy out of the graphic for this Ref Pro match that's going to happen this Sunday.
Hey, that, mate. Honestly, I don't know who's been telling you that. I think they're lying.
No. There's like, I look at it, right? And there's a lot of very good looking people there, but I am definitely the better looking one. Okay. There's no question about that. Let me show everyone the thing here. And you said I'm not, but I mean, having in mind, look at that picture right there. Look how freaking, right. Look at this picture right there, right? Poor JJ, bad luck to him because he's caught in a very bad face and he has said this, But look how good I look. Look how beautiful I am. Look at that. Focus.
Look at that hair.
I know, right? I'm starting to like commit to the hairband. I'm starting to get used to it.
I'm liking the hair.
I didn't put it down today because I didn't get time to like take care of it because I was taking care of other stuff here. But yeah, it's a superstar hair, What can I say? Yeah. A superstar hair for a superstar contender. You're welcome, Josh.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate the rub. I do.
If it wasn't for me, it's a really cool thing, isn't it? It's a really cool thing. How excited are you? How happy are you that you got the invitation? You're a contender now.
Really, really, really happy. I've been working towards it for a very, very long time. And I just kind of kept training to kind of be in that shape, ready for if the call happened. It definitely happened a lot sooner than I thought it was going to. I didn't think it was going to happen until early this year. Also, then getting the call to debut alongside you, it definitely caught me off guard, but I was definitely ready, no matter if it was going to be that day or the new year or whenever. I was definitely ready, regardless of when it happened.
It was great. You like, I think the number one thing that is very noticeable on your development is like the amount of weight you lost, how in shape you got yourself, right? Was that a hard journey, or like that was a big focus of your 2019, I'd say?
Yeah. So it got to the point where like I'd gotten so big in certain photos, I didn't realize how big I'd actually gotten. I'd gone through that in college as well, so I had lost a lot of weight during college, and I think when I started wrestling, it kind of picked up again due to personal issues and this and that sort of thing. It wasn't until a six-man I had in Portsmouth at the training school I realised how big I'd gotten. I used Yes and Reese at the start to kind of like help start trimming that down, and then during lockdown, I kind of used that as my main focus to like do gym workouts, eat better, and to kind of spend each day improving myself. So when I came back to wrestling, I was a completely changed person, trimmed down. Like I still wanted to try and keep my size and not lose too much size, but like try and trim down to be a more of a contender sort of shape, ready for that. And then it's been harder trying to maintain it than lose it. And I think even now, like I've put on a bit more size than I've wanted to during the Christmas sort of season through a bulk phase. But I think everyone kind of goes through that anyway.
But you now know what you need to do, and you can trim it down as you go, right?
I think once that York Hall date's in sight, it'll be definitely trimming down, especially for that, for sure.
Yeah, January 29th is going to happen. This Sunday, though, we're going to beat them up. I don't know if we're going to beat them up. I don't think we're not in a position there to beat them up, so people shouldn't expect us to do it. But it's going to be really fun.
We're going to attempt to beat up the Pretty Boys, for sure.
We're going to get beat up and still come back up. How about that? We're going to get beat up and fight back up.
We'll go with that.
229 Ref Pro, it's going to happen. And yeah, I'm going to have to move on quickly for the last guest because I'm going really over my time. Quickly, 2022, what's on your mind?
On mind, wrestle as much as possible. Try and take over the contenders scene with yourself, and hopefully get a York Hall date either alongside you or opposite you.
Opposite? Yeah, I'll fuck you up, boy. Dude, it's been such a pleasure, sharing the contender division with you. You guys should check us out. There's vlogs about it as well. I'm going to definitely vlog about the 9th here on the channel if you want to continue. And come see us live, 229 this Sunday, or rpwondemand.com. You can see David Francisco debuting for Ref Pro alongside Joshua James. Great job against Shota Umino. People should check that out when it comes out. And how can people follow you? Where can people find you online?
On Twitter, I am Joshua James PW, and then on Instagram, Joshua James _PW.
There you go. Help me say hi to the undisputed British Cruiserweight champion, Michael Oko.
Oh my God, what a guest!
I know, right? Yeah! I had to work really hard for this one,
Oh.
And this connection is horrible.
Oh
man. The OGMO, I'm sorry. I know that you've been waiting for a while. I apologize. I should have known better. He's not here. He sounds drunk. My connection isn't the best.
Yeah.
Hello? Oh, he's gone.
I had 5G for the longest time.
Yeah, this is better. We can hear you better. Yeah. Joshy Josh, thank you so much, buddy. See ya.
Hey, Dave. Hear me? No, I
can hear you. It's just you and me, boy.
Joshua James is better. Straight on you.
I think I spotlighted
this is
him
great
or something.
YouTube content.
I don't know.
Your viewers are going up.
My viewers are been going down for a while. This is going really long, but really fun. How you doing? He's gone. Michael Oak is gone. What a way to finish this. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's really fun. Oh. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Apparently his connection is too bad. He's outside, to be fair. Driving around, I think he was in a car. That was the Michael OJMO, but I don't think we're going to get him on the show. That's a shame. We did. We got him saying in a very drunk way how his connection was bad. And then he turned off and then he hang up. So I don't know if he's going to join the call again or not. So we'll do. So there's no scar. There's no scar here on this video. That's for another video. That may come still. Wink, wink. Hope you guys are having fun there on the chat. Hope everyone's doing good. I don't know if he's going to join. Ian, are you going to keep me company? Until 9? If anyone that was on the chat, that was on the call today, wants to join for the final 5 minutes, that'd be cool. Go ahead. I'll admit you. In the call here. Chat, I hope everyone's doing good. Oh, yeah. Oh, look. It's the OGMO. It's not. Oh, he's here. He's here.
Oh, I'll just...
Yeah, I don't need you anymore, Ian Skinner. Screw you. Get out of my call. Hello, Michael Oku.
Hello.
Hey!
Is this a tad, a crumb better?
Yeah, it's much better. I don't know if you heard anything that I said earlier. I know you got like 3 minutes or something. I'm sorry I went over. It's something that happens a lot.
Just going over, eh? Man.
You know, but hey, just like in other places where I go over, it's my show. I do what I want.
This is it. This is it. Your fantasies come to life, David. But I don't know what that other reference was. Show or something. I don't get.
Fuck David Francisco!
Can
See,
you
now
shut
the
it up
connection's
for a
gone.
second, please? Yeah. Like I think maybe that's what it is when she screams, just like it ruins the audio volume is too much and just ruins it, you know? I think that's what it is.
Scream!
I think so.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
I'm not talking to you, Amira Blair. Shut up. How did you, how was 2022? How was the first hours of 2022? What the hell were you doing?
First hours? Oh, I was just staying awake in my bed, my room. Because, you know, announced on Twitter, had COVID. So, obviously, that means I had to self-isolate for New Year's Day. It was fun. It was good. I was healthy.
Fun. Apparently, you weren't the only one. Rex was was telling a similar story earlier. You know, he was also self-isolating.
I heard it, and it's just like, well, you know what? It's not a big deal. I've gone out many times, many New Year's Eves. This one could be a nice chill one.
It's not like you were gonna go out anyways. Everyone had a chill one this year because of, you know, circumstances.
Actually, there probably would have been very few places like actually properly open, unless it was like a private function or whatever.
Absolutely. Where the hell are you? If you want to disclose it, where the hell are you going?
I'm going
right now in your life.
I'm going to train because, as you know, I'm a professional wrestler. Not just any professional wrestler, but some would say the best wrestlers in the country. So I'm just going to stay fresh, keep sharp. I got new wrestling trainers for Christmas, so I'm gonna break them in.
I do know you had new wrestling boots for Christmas, new wrestling trainers for Christmas.
No. You thought?
No,
it was gonna be.
It wasn't. I didn't get him that.
Boots.
I didn't get him that.
This is my brother that got me the correct things without asking anybody for advice.
Okay, so you do know that story. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And it's not what I think it was. Okay, that's cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, enjoy. I do want to do some training as well. But we'll talk about that another time. Outside of the live environment, you know. That's cool.
What? Me in a live environment is great. We can talk about anything in a live environment.
Well, you haven't had any issues talking about anything in a live environment?
Never.
You know, all you have to do is put your shades on and you'll be fine.
I thought about it. I said I wish I had shades to join this.
It's because how brilliant you are, you know, just how bright your future is. You're looking at 2022 and how bright it is, right?
Oh, apparently we're going through a tunnel, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see.
And don't just say no, because we might be fine.
Yeah.
So what do you have in? Okay, I'm gonna ask you about 2022 in a second, but I think there's more pressing matters right now. In about 3 weeks, you're gonna wrestle arguably the greatest wrestler in the world right now, for arguably the biggest title in the world right now. And after you politely requested that he would come through a few hours ago, he did not.
He lost.
Yeah, he lost.
I said win. I said please win. Isn't that what I said?
You
I said,
were nice. You know, you were.
I was rooting for Will Ospreay to win his match at Wrestle Kingdom Night 2 to like officially become the World Heavyweight Champion, so that I could then wrestle him, so that my big name could be in his entrance to the next Tokyo Dome show to show all of his matches that he's had with the belt. And he just didn't pull through. He didn't pull through. And you know what's going to happen now? I'm going to beat him for the British Heavyweight Championship. Then freaking Aussie Open, they're going to be like, well, you got no belts. We're going to leave the United Empire. Hey. They're going to be like, what's the point? And then his pugs are going to leave him. Oh. And then he's going to be at home in his Essex house, baby man guy. And then all that will be meeting him and greeting him will be Phil Mitchell's arms. And he'll just cry in his arms saying, I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left. But it won't be my problem. It'll be his. Because I overtook him.
Two things there.
Yep.
First of all, I didn't know Aussie Open were Canadians.
Listen, yeah. That was a stellar.
And second of all, you have a great Essex accent.
Dude.
Yeah, it was very good. You have a very good Will Ospreay.
Yeah, the key is dope. You have to be as dopey as possible to do a good Ospreay accent or impression.
Because I've seen you do impressions of other people with Essex accents, but they're different. You don't use the same accent for everyone. You don't do an Essex accent. You do a Will Ospreay accent. You know?
Yeah. The Ospreay accent. I've got years of experience making fun of Will Ospreay in a shocker. And so, yeah, I've got it pretty down, and I was glad that I was able to actually do it, the microphone, in front of a paying audience.
That's money. If you guys haven't seen that promo yet, that's money. Money, guys. Go watch. I think it's on Refro's YouTube channel or something. It's very good. I said so in the time, and I keep saying it. It's money. It's when I teach promos, that's what I'm talking about. 2022. What's the deal? What are you looking at?
I mean, it's similar. I mean, that's the big thing so far of the year. It's this month. Tomorrow makes it 5 years since my very first training session. Isn't that wild? And if you like, there's that famous phrase of like a 5-year plan. It's always 5 years. That's the 5-year plan. If you had told me that, like, I would have basically never made this my 5-year plan, that in 5 years I would have done the things I did, hell, in 2, and then to top off the 5th year, I'm wrestling in the main event, if you're cool, against the dude who just main evented the Tokyo Dome, and people are calling the best wrestler in the world. But I'm doing it. I did it. Put my head down. I believed in myself, and here we are. And I think
it sounds like what you're saying is your goal for 2022 is to retire.
That's it. I'm done.
You're done. That's it. I did it. Great 5 years.
Done.
I'm done with this.
I'm nearly 30. It's time to retire. That's when footballers retire at 30. So as an athlete, fellow athlete, I'm gonna do the same. But no, like that's the wild thing. It's just like usually people who like I was thinking that 10 years would be when I get to stuff like this or levels like this. It's 10 years that you really like. Most people have an idea or even start hitting their stride in wrestling. The people who are like really made it. So in half the time, especially with all the setbacks I've had, not just like obviously my personal ones with broken my own injuries, and then everybody shared one with COVID and a pandemic. I'm hoping that this year is like the first full year of wrestling since 2019. And that was my first full year of wrestling without any injuries, any major ones that took me out of the game. So everybody who remembers my 2019, what I did with a full year of wrestling, hopefully, full year of wrestling in 2022. I do even bigger things.
Zip it up. People are talking on the chat about your age. Ian Skinner saying, for example, you got 11 more years in you until you retire at 30. I think people don't realize this, but Michael is actually older than me. It
Older
doesn't
than
look
you?
like it. Yeah, and it doesn't look like it. But
Oh,
people
no.
need to know. Now,
This guy.
I think it's important for people to know. Michael is actually older than me.
No, everybody, that's not true.
That's true.
That's true.
Especially you can tell, especially now that I had like grown my hair, because before when I had short hair I had like this like old man syndrome because I'm like really like mature and stuff, and people like always attribute like big age. Like ever since I grew my hair out, people have like been finally they're guessing that I'm younger than I actually am. But like people always think that you're like really young, you're like 19, 20, 21. Michael Oku is older than David Francisco, everyone.
Okay, so first of all, that is not true. But what is true?
Okay, now you're working them. Come on, we're trying to be honest here.
It's
okay. It's the wrestling thing. I get it. It's the wrestling. We don't want to appear old, right? It's the wrestling thing. I get it.
No, David. Listen, I'm all about transparency, and I've taught myself there. And what is true is people think I'm younger than I actually am, and people think that you're older than you actually are.
That's true too. In fact, I'm afraid.
I've got my own crowd here.
Yeah.
Just react.
Yeah. You walk around. You're such a big star. You walk around with your own crowd.
That's it. Yeah.
That's what I'm hired to do, babe.
Hey, do you remember? Hey, does anybody remember Fantastic San Francisco when you were trying out having like your own paparazzi in your entrances?
It's a great idea. Having my posse, I still think that it's a good idea. The problem is, it's independent professional wrestling.
That's it.
Can't afford
the options of who would do that.
Yeah. Horrible.
That's why,
great idea, horrible execution.
When Kafka did, like, when he had people waving the flag like a cow parish, I'm sure if he didn't do it, I feel like he should have. But like, it doesn't matter who was waving the flag, because you have to just wave the flag. And if someone did it badly, it works for his thing. It was like a fail safe. But yep, shout out to Kafka. I said it.
Can you put in Mira Blair? Can she be part of the show for now? Just for a second here.
Twist me over.
I got a couple questions for you, Amira Blair.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, I can't look at you.
Yeah, you focus on driving. What's the oldest people have ever guessed my age that you know?
I thought you were 34 for a long ass time, David. For a long ass time. Actually, maybe older. I'm sorry that you think that people think you're younger. When you look at a man like you, think old and decrepit, might turn to dust once you touch him. So, apologies.
I've had actually a lot of people guessing for the first time in my life that I'm younger than what I actually am. I was given 24 the other day. Because of my hair.
I'm sorry, David, you're not 24. Yep.
I know.
If the hair,
With the hair,
I'm surprised that people think that you look younger.
Yeah. No, like it happened. I was surprised as well because that never happened in my life, you know. I'm still younger than Mike, but yeah. Second question. What are you thinking about 2022, Amira Blair? I wanted you to be part of the show, but you were driving, so you know.
Oh, don't worry. I think it's going to be a really fun year. Like 2021 was the best year of my lifetime, like ever.
You're welcome. No, it's mostly my fault, Mike.
You had a small part to play in it. I'm not going to say for you. I know he's just putting it on himself. Such a little twat.
Mike, I don't think you drinking while you guys are driving to training is a good idea. From experience.
Good.
Stop.
Continue.
So yeah, like, I did so many things that I didn't think were even going to slightly happen in my career so early on. Like I went on Rev Pro twice. I went on Eve. I have Eve this weekend. I've got big goals, big dreams for next year. The two main goals are purpose wrestling. I want to match a purpose wrestling, and I want to do myself justice maybe on Rev Pro again and go home to OTT and go in front of my family. That's the main goal for 2022.
A couple things that I think are important here. you need to realize OTT isn't home. It's 2 different countries.
No, they do shows in her home.
What?
Oh, do they? Oh. And
David, that is folly for you to say that to someone. You don't know how someone would feel about that, right? That's wrong. I'm going to call you out later.
And the other thing that I wanted to tell you is, I don't think you're gonna...
Don't put me in that, yeah?
I understood nothing of what you said because the signal went down. And the other thing that I think it's important here is, if you keep making fun of the way that I say purpose, you're gonna keep not wrestling in a purpose ring. How about that?
Purpose.
It's really funny because the way that you have, like, the filter that you have, Mike, on your phone, and this angle and the way the shadows are, when she's looking ahead at the road, it really looks like Amira only actually has half a face. Because of the way the image is, it's great. It looks like she actually only has half a face. She's like two-faced, you know?
I'm being a good driver. I'm being a freaking good driver.
I'm not telling you to look at the camera. I'm just saying what you look like when the camera's on you.
David, can I have my match against you on purpose? Trainer versus trainee.
That is... Do you know the amount of times that people have pitched that to me?
About me and you wrestling?
No, about me, about like, let's do a trainer versus trainee match. I'm like, okay, fine. And then we never do it because it's a stupid story, so no.
It's a stupid story.
Shut up, Michael.
Hey, Shawn Michaels would keep going on record and he'd say that the trainee versus trainer story is not good enough for him to come out of retirement.
Thank you. Thank you.
So David is waiting on that Saudi money to team up with like his favorite retired wrestlers and regret coming out.
I have never seen that match. You know that?
I watched it recently.
I refuse, right? As the biggest Shawn Michaels fan.
As I think I've told you, or I'll say it on record, it's not as bad as people think it is. Of course, it tarnishes the retirement, but it's been made out to be way worse than that.
But it's the expectation thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's why people say it's bad, is because they had such big expectations for what it actually could be, that when they see what it is...
That's with foresight. Their foresight, like, opinion of the match. Horrible. My hindsight, after hearing everybody's opinion of the match, and then watching it, I was like, oh, okay, it was bad, but I thought it was going to be worse.
Why ask me to be on your podcast if you talk to Michael Oakley? I mean, it's not fair. It's like people asking for me to be on the show if I can bring Michael Oakley for this time.
That's how we arranged this call, by the way.
Yeah, that's how this call happened. You go.
I kid you not. Don't ask me to do that, by the way.
I only talked with one of you to arrange the call for both of you. That's how it works.
Well,
well, enjoy your 2022.
We will, and thank you, David, for having us on. We really appreciate it, and we both love you to pieces.
I have one goal. Speak for yourself. Oh, 80 kg as well.
What's that? Oh, nice. Yeah.
So my goals for 2021, which I wrote them down at the start of the year, were become longest reigning cruiserweight champion. That very real goal.
So you were the one who got all the Delta and the Omicron variants out to make sure that shows would delay as much as possible.
Exactly.
I'm right about you. You're actually a bad guy. I keep saying it. People don't believe it, you know. But
don't worry. That's what some people. It's the second thing. They're all wrong. All those people that say I'm a bad person, they're all wrong. All of them.
No, you're all right.
All of them. But yeah, and then the other one was to get custom knee pads and kick pads. For some reason, that was just the goal of mine. I did it in the end.
As soon as he starts talking about Destination Everywhere,
80 kg.
we lose him.
Those are the three things. Two of them. I did two of those goals. Custom. So I'm just gonna make sure I'm 80. I might add more gold onto that list but to reach 80 is the key.
Mm-hmm.
My build, wait.
We lost him. We lost him.
Wait. You only know that.
I'm gonna let this run. See what happens. He's gone. That's it. We lost his signal. This is great podcasting in video as well. He's like the wicked witch of the West. He's melting. I'm melting. Look at that. I'm melting. That's it. We lost him. I think that's where we're gonna leave it. You know.
My build weight is what the weight.
And now it's doing that thing where like all the audio comes back in. Oh, he's back.
Okay, bye. But yeah, I want to be fat.
I can help you with that.
All right, that's it. Let's swap.
I can help with that. I know how to do that.
Let's swap.
Lads, the second goal was custom knee pads and kick pads, and he got custom knee pads and kick pads with Destination Everywhere. So to recap, longest reigning cruiserweight champion, custom kick pads and knee pads, and 80 kg. He got the first two, he didn't get the last one, and he's working on it. He wants to be fat, and I will help you with that. Right, I think we're gonna leave it here. This will be fine to edit, I'm sure. Listen, these hands. They're magic hands, Michael Oku. They're magic hands. Ian Skinner wants to come back on a call. Ugh. I'm going to leave you, though. Okay. Enjoy your time. Enjoy your time. It was great talking to you.
All right.
And I'll see you next time. If not earlier Sunday. Bye.
You're embarrassing me. This is.
Oh, Ian, I was going to put Ian on, and Ian just left. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, screw it. You lost your chance, Ian Skinner. The call is over. Right. Oh, man, this was long. I wasn't expecting this to be as long as it is. I should know better. I told my guests that would be like 5 minutes, and I kind of gave them intervals of 5 minutes. Then I even gave buffers. Okay, I gave people buffers. And I guess the conversations just wouldn't last 5 minutes. I probably would have to like time it or something, you know. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I was not expecting to be streaming for this amount of time, but here we are. It happened. It happened, and it's been very fun. I had a lot of time on this stream. I would love to make this a regular thing for New Year's, and maybe like more than New Year's, you know. That'd be really cool. Yeah. This is the Dave Francisco show. This one was a bit of a different show than normal when it comes to the normal format that we do. We'll come back to that normal format next week. Unfortunately, I didn't get any time to go to the voicemails. I'll leave the voicemails for next week. Come up with more segments and stuff we'll do here on the show. But the Dave Francisco show will be live every... it does mean we won't do voicemails. So I'm going to save the voicemails for next week. I promise. I know I got a bit of a backlog of voicemails. I promise I'll get those voicemails next week. The Dave Francisco birthday bash will definitely happen. I was about to say that. The next big stream that will come will probably be the David Francisco birthday show, which will be early in April, right? April 7 or around April 7. I don't know if I'll be able to do a 12-hour stream like I did last time, because we were in lockdown last time, if I'm not mistaken. It was very exciting, though. I got loads of great moments from that stream that I probably want to edit them down and build up to it, because it was very fun. But I appreciate everyone that joined in. I appreciate Francis Strong. Hey, Francis! I'm not sure if you're still there, but I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Cal gave me a tip, which I appreciate. You guys can definitely support the channel through that and support what I'm doing here. Live here on YouTube with the Dave Francisco show every Wednesday after 7, and also available on VOD and on podcasts on your favorite platforms. All the links to this and more, including merch, davidfrancisco.net is where you can find all of that. Everyone, thank you so much for being there and keeping me company for these 2 hours of show. Way longer than I thought it would be, but it was great. We even hit a lot of like peak numbers. One of my goals was to get over 15 people watching at some point on the streams, and we did this in this stream a lot. And we'll see what the average is. But it was great. Thank you so much for being there on that side. Join me every Wednesday here or on podcast. If you listen to this on podcast or VOD, I appreciate you checking it out. Every week, the David Francisco Show will be here, and I'll talk to you next time. Cool? Cool.